Hey Aquarius, welcome to Tourmaline Tarot. We're going to do your weekly read. King of Swords. Okay. Feel like I'm getting more that's you. There's just some kind of like more bossy energy that you're in. Temperance. With Chariot, Queen of Cups. You're really kind of, staying balanced. Staying on top of things. Getting the results. Being potentially a little more diplomatic than you want to be. Because the King of Swords has a vision. And the Temperance is like, let's just be balanced. Let's keep it together. And the Chariot is like, let's go. And Queen of Cups, you're like, everyone in the car, everyone have their seatbelt on. I pack snacks. Like, there's a very, like, nurturing aspect to it, but also that King of Swords coming out is like, please, don't push it. It's like, get with the program. 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords. You are the one holding this together. There's an element that you don't trust. 9 of Pentacles. Because even if you are putting this vibe out there of like, okay, I pack snacks, everything's fine. I put a cooler with some water in it in the back. There's still like a don't test me. Like, do not push it. Because the King of Swords, he just doesn't look super happy. He's like, you want to see my sword? I got a sword. It's a lovely sword, but please don't make me use it. King of Wands. I'm not tussling with you, Aquarius. Not tussling with you. 8 of Pentacles, High Priestess. I mean, the saying, teamwork makes the dream work? No, I think Aquarius makes the dream work. Because there's work you're putting in that you're not talking about. And this outer energy that you're putting out is like very chill. And like, we got this. It's great. But inside you're like, I'm doing my duty. I don't really trust that anyone's going to get this except me. And 9 of Pentacles, it's all kind of riding on me. For something to get done. Chariot, Queen of Cups. What is that about? 7 of Wands, 5 of Cups, the Emperor. I feel like if I don't, who will? If I do let the inmates run the asylum, it's going to come back on me and I'm going to regret it. I have to be in control. So there's a little bit of a control freak thing that's going on with you, Aquarius. Because if you're not the one spinning the plates, you can't really trust anyone else to spin the plates, because who's the better qualified plate spinner? It's you. There's something to that effect that's going on here. All right. What can Aquarius do about this vibe? 6 of Cups came out. 7 of Pentacles, King of Cups, the Devil. There's just such a... Is someone like a foot dragger? With the 7 of Pentacles, I get like it'll work out. And the King of Cups is like, Because especially with the Devil, it's like, That 7 of Swords, though, I just feel like you don't trust something. It's like you have to do it all. Otherwise, it's not going to get done. And this could be your perception about somebody you're dealing with or the situation. It's like if you just leave it up to someone else, they're just like, oh, well, let it go, let it grow, see what happens. And then you're in a pickle, and you're the one that has to de-dill the pickle. So, the Star, there you are. But I also think that there's some kind of healing that has to go on. Maybe what you want isn't aligned with other people. What is that about? Because I can go a couple ways. We have Queen of Pentacles, Page of Cups. I still feel like despite what you want, you still keep putting it out there. And there's this undercurrent of like, if I don't, nobody will. Three of Wands. You know there's something out there. Like there's something for you that has to kind of come together. Let's see. King of Pentacles. Aquarius, I just keep getting this thing where it's like despite what you want, you still keep holding it down. Maybe this week you do have to take the reins. Otherwise, you just don't want this chariot going off in a crazy way. And then you still wind up having to be cleanup crew. But even though externally you're like, I packed snacks, you're inside, you're like, just get in the car. Buckle your seatbelt. Well, I brought cookies. You know, there's just this duality to it. And I almost think you're so busy doing that part of it that what you want is kind of taking a back seat. It could just be this week. You know, there could be some kind of thing that you have to get together that if you don't do it, no one else will, and then you're stuck. Because you know how that goes sometimes. So what is Aquarius up to here? There's the anchor. I think in your case, it is both you remaining grounded and also you being kind of, I hate to say dragged, but there is something slowing you down. The Sun. Realizations, things coming together, opportunities. So that's good. But something has to change. I feel like there's a trade-off. I almost said sacrifice, but that's too heavy of a word. There's a trade-off in some aspect. That's what it's kind of coming in. It's like if you give the wiggle now, you get the wiggle back later. You know, if it wiggles one way, it'll wiggle the other way the week after. So what is kind of getting the trade-off here? The Hierophant. Well, I'd say it's like a Hierophant card, but it's the Tower. It's like doing things the right way. Some kind of thing has to be traded off to get what you want. Because here's the Star and the Bride. Yeah, I think, you know, you put your time in this week, and I think next week the pendulum swings back and is like, Aquarius, it's your time now. Because you know what's important. I feel like in the grand scheme of things, because here's the Lovers. It's not Lovers, Cupid. But there's something you care about, but the heart's still bleeding. Like there's still an arrow in it. So, you know, it's that like the ones who love you hurt you most kind of vibe. So you're just like putting your time in this week. But I think the window's coming where it's going to be Aquarius time super soon. All right, that's what I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.